Okay, y'all. Right here, I'm going to take that white mesh from the Dollar Tree and red mesh from the Dollar Tree. And originally, I cut it 24 inches, but I cut it down to 12 inches. I cut it so long because sometimes theirs is really thin and flimsy, and I wanted a big poofy wreath. But I got that ribbon, that first one, from Dollar General. I got that one from Dollar General, and those were last year. And then this one I got from Dollar General this year. And that one I got from Walmart this year. I was going to take the ones with the horizontal stripes and that red, no, and the gingerbread ribbon and attach them. And then the candy cane looking shiny one with the Merry Christmas and put them together. But I fold everything towards me and I dovetailed the ends of all my ribbon. And then I'm going to take some Chanel stems, pipe cleaners, whatever you want to call them, fold them in half, and I'm going to use those to tie my poofs on. And I'm going to take and cut the outer rung of the wreath off, and I'm just going to use the two like middle pieces. That's the one of the bigger wreath forms from Dollar Tree. I don't even know if they have those anymore. I've had those forever. But I'm going to take some white tulle, and I'm going to cut it at 12 inches. And then after, well, I roll up my poofs, and I'm going to take that candy cane striped ribbon and my Merry Christmas ribbon, and I pinch the center of it and put it together. And then I'm going to take one of my Chanel stems and wrap it around it. And the only reason I cut down tulle to use it was to fill up my wreath more. Because, like I said, it was a big wreath form. And I ended up already doing 36 poofs, if that tells you anything. And anyway, I just twist it and tighten it up here, and then, yeah, set it aside for a minute. And then I do the same thing. I do white with the red piece in the center, and there's red with the white piece in the center. Red, white, goes to my head, you know. Anyway, so, and here, what I do is I just roll it. I think I cut that one a little bit more than 12 inches by accident. And I put it, stick it there in between my fingers. That way I can still use my opposable thumbs. You know what? That's proof there's a God. Look how we can use our hands. I mean, look at that. Anyway, and do you know you can hold a brick, or not too heavy of a brick. I just say a heavy rock or hammer and an egg in your hand at the same time and not crush your egg. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to take my white one and roll it up too. And remember, I cut them at 12 inches because I wanted it poofy. And I'm not good at making wreaths, you all. This is very easy wreath to make. Trust me. If I can do it, y'all can do it. And then right here, I messed up my ribbon because with my striped candy cane ribbon was supposed to be my Merry Christmas. And yeah, but I had to change that out. But I accidentally put the gingerbread ribbon with that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And tighten it up with my Chanel stem. Had to cut more Chanel stems. Anyway, and then when we get it all tightened up, we're just going to start attaching. Oh, and then I put that mesh tubing with that one because I cut some of that red mesh tubing from the Dollar Tree. And then with my tulle, with every other poof. No, I'm lying. I put 2 poofs down and then tied some of that tulle. And then 2 poofs and tied the tulle. And then with every one I put the gingerbread ribbon on, I put the mesh tubing. I was afraid to leave too much in. And then I'm afraid to leave too much out. And then here, I don't know why I got my editing backwards here. And there's when you just put it on your wreath form, wrap it around. See, we're going full to thin, full. I give up, you guys. I don't even know. I've tried to edit this 87 times. That's why it's late. Edit 87 times. Anyway. Okay, sorry. Pushing on my mouse dry. And then I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm going to tie a knot in it and I'm going to wrap it around my wreath form. I want this on here because I'm going to be hot gluing my bow to it and it needs something to stick to. I did not want to try to fool it. After you see my bow, you'll see why. But anyway, I run it through that rung and then I wrap it some more. So I tie it, wrap it, run it through the rung, wrap it again, run it through the rung again, and wrap it. And then I tie it to itself and I continue to wrap it up around that loop. And I made that loop as my hanger, like I said there. I'm just double knotting it. I don't know what is wrong with my editing skills, you guys. I'm tired. This is bad. This is real bad. And then, see, that leaves my loop there, too. Yeah. Okay, it's crafty crafticing time. Anyway, Jennifer, these are beautiful. You make me want to do the Copy Kathy Joe again if I could get businesses to stop sending me emails to that email address. I love those. Yeah, I may dupe those if you don't mind. And my sweet Miss Sybil Crumb, I may dupe these too. I love these. I love that reindeer in that little church. And you guys are amazing. Y'all need to have the channel, not me. And thank you again, Miss Sybil Crumb, for sending me money. You don't have to do that, honey, in my Cash App. I appreciate it.
I'm going to talk you through it this time. Okay. You make like, I'm going to do 10 inches. So first I'm going to say, well, my tails. How long do I want my tails? If I want it pretty long, I do it longer. If I want it shorter, you just do it shorter. That's, there you go. So I am only doing this for y'all's purposes because I never measure anything. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's say we're going to do a 10-inch bow. I'm going to fold it over. Okay, when I fold it, if I stopped right here and just made it, that's going to be a one-loop bow. But I'm going to go over, see, lay it on top of itself, try to fold it, even, and go back. And if not, you can fix it later. Go under, and then I'm going to do a 3-loop bow. And then you're going to fold it again. Now, if you want a 2-loop bow, that's where you go ahead and tie it. But one more I'm going to do. So I'm going to go over again and under again. Okay, see? There we go. Now we got that. Now, because I only want the 3 loops, now this right here is going to make my 3rd loop. So don't fret if you have 2 loops here and 3 here, because this will be your 3rd. So I fold it in, and I'm going to go down. And, it's already starting to look like a bow, quasi bow. But this is where everybody gets tied up. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to fold it all underneath it. All of it. Every bit of it is going up underneath that, right? And then, see, I just folded it up underneath it. And then I'm going to take this part, because I don't want 4 loops here and 3 here. So I'm going to bring it down and over, see? And then this part here that we just folded under, how we did, that is this part. As we went, and we folded everything this way, right? We're going to take the rest of it. When we come back down, we're going to take our ribbon and slide it up underneath that folded part, right there. Yep, that we just made. And then I'm going to pull it some, and twist it here, and then I'm going to pull it a little bit more. And that's basically it. You have your bow. But I'm going to stick my fingers in here, and see, you got 1, 2, 3 loops. You can count them in. And 1, 2, 3 loops. Now, get everything gathered. See, just like that. There we go. And I fold it in half, and I put my fingers, my thumb in one, and all my fingers in the other. And the part with this ribbon on it that we're just going to pull. Now, it's harder to do with burlap. You're going to want to twist it to make sure your tails are going the same direction. I know direction. And you're going to pull it tight as you can. And usually with burlap, something like this, after you get it knotted the best you can, we're going to reach in and grab our bows. Grab it and pull it. And there, that makes your ears. What are these? I don't know. These are supposed to be tails. But, and see, if you flip it around here, and that's all you got to do, believe it or not, you got the pretty part right there. I know, makes no sense, but I know. Anyway, and then, that's it, you guys. I know you're not, that's it. But you can continue to pull this and tighten it to make sure you get it, and your tails will stay in place. And then you just, now to me, in my opinion, if you take the center of the bow, and you take the second piece and pull it up, and the third piece and pull it down, it just lays better, and it looks better. So, when you pull it out. So then it's not all wonky and it's even. So, but that's just preference. So, pop the very third piece down, and the second piece up. And you can, there you go, maneuver it. And if you feel like your center's crooked, just scoot it over. It's really a very maneuverable bow. And then I like to fold it right here at the same time, get it even as possible. Fold it towards me, and cut up at an angle. And then I got my dovetails, and then I got my perfect little bow. Oh, ain't it cute?
Man, this has absolutely been a crazy, ain't it, this video. Anyway, with that one, I'm just going to make a single loop bow because I didn't have enough ribbon to do anything otherwise. And then, of course, dovetail the ends. And then I'm going to start folding this one, and I make sure it's longer than the other ones. I don't know how long it was, you guys, about 10 inches, 11 inches, 10, no, it's about 10 inches. But I just take what's left, and I fold it, and I fold it, and I fold it. And then when I can't fold it anymore because I don't have enough, I just fold it in half towards me and dovetail each end, and that will give me what I need there. I know, right? And I only ended up with like 3 pieces. So I'm like, well, perfect. So I make an X, and put one down the center. I'm going to do the same thing with this ribbon here. And then I have more pieces of that one. And then again, XX, and then down the center. And then I had to open my other Merry Christmas one from that one came from Walmart too this year because I ran out of the other one. And you guys see what I'm doing? XX and then across the center and XX across the center. And then that makes a pretty messy bow. And I just kept my ribbon uniform this time rather than doing it sporadic because yeah, it's the way I wanted it. And then I'm going to take one of these wire ties from Miss Wanda Cruz. And it's red. Awesome, right? And I'm just going to attach it to the center of my bow, fold it down on the ribbon, and make sure it's even as possible. And I'm going to tighten it as tight as I can get it. I pull it and pull it and pull it till I about cut my finger off. The other day, I pulled a wire tie so tight, the wire tie broke. My husband said, I can't believe you did that. I mean, we were both surprised. But anyway, I just spread my ribbon out here and make it to where it's like a circle. You know, well, that, I don't know what I was doing, but just getting it all spread out. And then I'm going to take that very first one there, and I'm going to hot glue it down to my ribbon, my gap. And then I'm going to take my floofy, like messy ribbon there, and I'm going to hot glue it down to the center of that other one. And yeah, make sure it's flat and it's stuck and it's staying. And then I'm going to glue my peppermint one down to the center of that one. And then I decided to make another little floofy like Macy bow and glue it to the center of my peppermint one after I get that all fluffed out so y'all can just watch me fluff it out because there's nothing better to do. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm a fluffing my bow. I wanted to tell you in case you didn't know. Anyway, well, apparently I'm not going to show you me doing that other one. But I take those little balls from the Dollar Tree. I got those last year. Mine had like, they were in the package still, but they had like, the glue was turned like brown or something. It was weird looking. But I'm going to hot glue, I think 6 of them or something like that inside of my wreath form there. And then I'm going to, I'm still hot gluing my little balls into my wreath. And then, I'm going to take these little curly Q-y things that came from Joann's from a pick last year. And I'm going to put one on each side of my bow, there on that side, and then here on the other one. And then I'm going to, take these fake candy canes from the Dollar Tree. And I put one on each side. And then after I do that, I thought it was cute to maybe, I don't leave that little gingerbread man in the center of the bow there. I thought it would be maybe cute to make like a heart shape with another candy cane or make it look like a bow shape, like it's part of the bow or a heart. I don't know. Either way, I just thought it was cute. See? Oh, ain't that cute? Oh, I love it. Anyway, you guys, this video is a mess. I haven't hardly worked all week on it. I've just been so just like, Anyway, I can't stay awake, which is good. I need to sleep, but oh gosh. Anyway, the fevers are making me sleepy. And then I take these little peppermints that I got from Temu last year, and I take my Chanel stem, I put hot glue on it, and I run the Chanel stem up in them, and then I place them in different places. See, there's one right there poking out if you could see it. I just put hot glue on the end of them and stick them down in my wreath. And then these two little gingerbread people, they're just too cute. I got them from Dollar General. Aren't they adorable for only $2? I know, right? And I'm going to take Chanel stems and I'm going to put it through their little loop hanger. Oh, goodness, you guys. And I just twist it there. And then, because I give up. Oy vey. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run them up and wrap them around my wreath form and have them like hanging there. But I placed them like side by side to make them look like they're holding hands. It's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, gosh, you guys know how to wrap the stuff up, tie stuff up. Well, there you go. That's how yeah, look. When I'm actually making something important, I leave it out. But I hope y'all understand what I did with those poofs there. 2 white ones and a red one, 2 red ones and a white one. And then the ribbon. And then those little things I got from Dollar General. Ain't they cute? And there's 4 of them. And I placed them in my wreath. I got those all down at the store by my mama's house, y'all. That's 3.5 hours away from me. And like I said, I can't find stuff like that at my stores. And I'm just trying to show you there where I placed them because I didn't think the camera was aimed at it. And there I take some more coordinating ribbon and I'm just doing XX across. Just, yeah, because it was like really flat and everything's so poofy, but I felt like my bow was really flat, like in the center. So I just twisted a Chanel stem around that and I hot glued that to the center of my bow. I mean, that's a bow. That's a layered bow and it's got a lot of ribbon, but I think it's beautiful. I hope you all like this. I think it's absolutely adorable and it's big and poofy. Big and poofy. And it just gives me something. I don't know. Who am I kidding? I won't keep this either. I got so much stuff, y'all. But I think it's beautiful. And I hope you all like it too. Look at the cute little gingerbread. Oh, look at them. Look at their little faces. I know. Oh, look at them. Anyway. Oh, ain't that pretty? Okay, y'all. Right here, I got that little cutting board. Excuse me. From Miss Yasmin Delmonica. And I'm going to remove the hanger from it. And I'm just going to paint that bottom part with plaster. And I just give it like a really light coat. And then I sand it down with 400 grit sandpaper because I like for my background to be smooth. I just think it just is easier whenever, I don't know, I don't like to apply stuff like this and it be lumpy. And I know y'all, some of y'all don't like animals, but I just couldn't help it. Brenda got this for me. And I think that little pig is just too cute for words. I know. Anyway, it's not all gingerbread and animals though, but he's cute. So I just cut out around it, except I wanted that plaid trim around. Of course I did. And I'm just going to take a light cut of Mod Podge and apply it to my board and make sure I get it all over. And then I'm going to even up my little cutting board here on my mat and just lay my little print down there. Look how vibrant that is. Those colors, you guys, I'm telling you. Oh, and I got the link in my description box. I just put a piece of parchment paper, lay it down on it to make sure I don't have any wrinkles. If you go to my link in my description box, there's two of them, and I listed which one. You get $5 off your first order at DecoupageNapkins.com by using my link. But anyway, and I just take and put some Mod Podge on the side and take my parchment paper and just lay it down there and rub it, like pull it over so it doesn't have any wrinkles. And I just rub it down real good to make sure all the edges and stuff is stuck down. And after it dries, I'm going to apply another thin coat of Mod Podge to the top of it. And it doesn't take much, you guys. And you don't want wrinkles. And try not, I know I say this all the time, and I hate repeating myself like this, but there's new people all the time, you guys. So just try not to go over the same place like multiple times with paper. And on napkins, it can cause them to wrinkle. And I'm going to cut little slits in this piece of fabric, random piece of fabric I found. That's all I had left of it. And originally I made me a hanger, but I did not like the way that looked, so we do away with that. But I had to keep that in for y'all to see this. I take another piece and just tie it around the neck of it here. And then I'm going to take some greenery and I cut it down real small to like make little tiny, like cut the little sprigs off of it to make little tiny greenery, whatever. And I'm just going to hot glue a little piece to each side there. And then I'm going to take these little teeny tiny holly leaves and I glue them on. And some little berries there in the middle. And then I'm getting ahead of myself. And then I'm going to take these little tiny holly leaves and I'm going to hot glue them. Sorry, you guys. Anyway, I'm trying to slow it down for everybody. And it makes it so hard for me because I talk fast by nature. I've done it my whole life, y'all, and I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm going to make a lark's head knot hanger, and that's just folding that in half, and I pull it through my hole, and I run the two other pieces up through there, and then I will tie a knot in the end of it. And y'all could use that as an ornament on your Christmas tree or anything, but I think this is absolutely adorable. Short and fat like me, reminds me of myself. Isn't he so cute? I am always so amazed by their rice paper because I think the colors are just absolutely amazing. But look at that little pig. Anyway, oh, I sounded like a pig. Right there. I got this like 4 years ago, you guys, when I started my channel, and I loved it because it had like vintage Christmas stuff on it. And I used all the other ones, but I wish they had brought those out again. I don't know why they didn't. They bring out the silly stuff again, but not something cute like that, because I like to have more of them. But I'm just going to fussy cut all the way around this, and it's actually really easy to do if you have a good sharp pair of scissors. And because it had like see that like tint, that greenish grayish tint around it, I wanted to remove that because I didn't want you to be able to see it. And that beautiful charger from Dollar Tree Brenda got for me. And I'm just going to take and put my little snowman down there and rub him in. I didn't use Mod Podge or anything. And I think maybe I should have put a little bit of white paint behind him, like just the snowman itself. But I would have messed that up. But I think it's cute like that. And I'm going to take this little Joy Word I got from Hobby Lobby and hot glue it on. And then look, I take this greenery here and I'm going to hot glue it on, which is a big mistake because we know better than to hot glue anything, these chargers, because it won't stay. And I take these holly leaves and I end up cutting them down to glue them on. And then, well, and I did that. I cut them because they wouldn't lay the way I wanted them to. So, and then I'm going to take my bow here. I made a double loop bow, and I hot glue it on top of all of it. And then it fell off. So, I take some Aleene's tacky glue. It all stayed glued together, but it didn't stay glued on the plate. And I stick it to my little plate, and I clip it down, and I let it dry overnight, and it's stuck on. Aleene's is the best glue, you guys. I've been using it since, like, grade school. My mama always used it. And I don't know. You cannot get much easier than that. And I think that is absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. That ribbon I got from Dollar General this year, you guys. The ribbon is phenomenal this year. Okay, you guys, I got this frame here from Couture when I signed up to be a designer. And I'm just going to, of course, take the plastic off of it. And look, it slides up in and out there. For what purpose, I have no idea, but it does. But I'm going to take my stencil here and I'm going to fuzz it. I fuzz it 5 times because if not, it will pull up my paint whenever I use it. So you want to make sure you get that real good. I am a designer. If you're interested in Couture, please check out my description box. And thank you to everyone. I'm going to add you guys into the video next time, to everyone who has went on there and got anything or signed up or anything. I appreciate that. That means the world, you guys. I feel so happy. I feel so proud. Hopefully I can make a little family in there too, you know. But anyway, I take my black chalk paste, and it's a, excuse me, I'm so sorry, and my little squeegee, and I'm just going to run the paste all over. I did put tape around it because I was afraid I would get it on the board, and I just didn't want that. But after I get it all completely covered, I'm just going to take and peel it off and go wash your stencil immediately, y'all, immediately. And that's what I do. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, my goodness. But I'm going to take this silver stuff I got from the Dollar Tree a couple years ago, had it for a minute. And I'm going to hot glue this down. And this is more, I don't know what you call it, more shiny. But I take that holly leaf with that silver on it and I hot glue them in there. And then I just take some greenery picks from heaven only knows where. I got bags upon bags of them. And I take that little silver apple and glue it down there. And some little silver berries and glue it on there. And oh my goodness. And then I take, this is some kind of ribbon, it's called, from the Dollar Tree. It's anyway, and I make corners on my frame with all of it. See, I just bend it and then cut it off right there. And you got to kind of cut it, go in between the things, finagle, but I just hot glue it on. But then on the bottom, because you can use it to sit or stand, well, again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I went ahead and, like, see, it's already cut at an angle. And I did it like that because, like I said, in case you did want to stand it up. And I just hot glued it down that way. And I took and made a pretty silver bow. I did the awareness ribbon and made a bow. And I did end up dovetailing the ends of that. Hot glued it on there. And I think this is just too precious. And it's just too cute for... Oh, well, you can leave this out all Christmas and winter because it is wintry, right? Snowman. Okay, y'all. Right here, I take 4 terracotta pots. The first one's from the Dollar Tree, the bigger one. The second 2 are from Brenda from Hobby Lobby. And the very teeny tiny one there, that small one, is from Miss Jackie. well, not Jackie, shoot, Vicky. I'm sorry, Vicky. But I'm going to take floral foam. I painted them all in rich black by faux art, and I'm going to take floral foam, and I'm going to shove it down in there, and then I'm just going to take my craft knife, and I'm going to cut, or that knife, that knife, utility knife, and cut off the top of that. And that piece actually filled 3 of the little things, and same thing there, and then I stick it down in my ladle in there. Yeah, I stick it sideways down in there. And then I'm gonna take these sticks, these stumps, those things there from the Dollar Tree, and some of them I hot glue together. See, the bigger ones like that, because I try to make my stump show, but I also wanted to raise them up some, but whatever. I don't know how well it worked. And one, I just used a long skinny stick on the smaller one, but y'all will see. I just take my knife there and cut it down, and then I'm gonna hot glue it to the stumps. I know. I don't know why I leave all this stuff in. Oh no, I'm gonna hot glue it to the bottom of my my giant pine cone was second crooked. That's why I left this in. So I went to a barn sale this past summer when I go to that big old flea market, and this woman had a basket like a staging with these giant pine cones in them. I don't know where they came from, and she was just trying to stage something, and I was like, oh no, are the pine cones for sale? And she's like, well, I never thought about it. I asked her husband, and he was like, let me ask my wife. And he went and asked the wife. She said she wants to buy the pine cones. She don't want the basket. I'm like, nope. So I did buy a couple of those pine cones for $1 a piece, you guys. Anyway, I know I'm goofy, but I couldn't help it. Look how big they are. Anyway, y'all see what I'm doing there. I'm just gluing floral foam to it and cutting it off. But I left all that in to tell you about my pine cones because I love them. I wish I can't. The flea market was in Ohio, and I'm like, did those big things, they had to grow in Ohio somewhere. I would love to have the tree that produced those bad boys. Anyway, and you see how I hot glued it all together and put it into my little terracotta pot there. And that one is a skinnier pine cone. That one, a friend, I got from a friend. And then after I get them all glued into the little terracotta pots, that was, one of those fuzzy ornaments, the white fuzzy ornaments. It's a wreath. I tore that stuff off of it. I'm going to wrap it around the bottom here to be like a faux snow, I guess, or to give the illusion of a fuzzy snow. You know how we get those fuzzy snows in the winter. Anyway, I don't know. That wasn't funny. I'm so corny. I don't know. And yeah, I'm just going to glue them around all of all the bases there. Plus, we got to cover up that ugly styrofoam. And then I'm going to take a cheapy brush. And I ended up like lightly brushing it on. And then I changed my mind. I ripped really heavy. I just actually, some of the snow was dripping, or the snow. The paint was dripping because it was acrylic off the side of each of those like pine cone petal things coming out. But anyway, and I did that to all of my pine cones. And then I take those little sticker stores from the Dollar Tree, and they're bigger and mediumer and smaller. Mediumer, that's not a word. And I just stick them to the front of my little terracotta pots. And then I'm just going to start putting greenery all over. I end up covering up most of the stumps and stuff anyway, but not intentional. These are easy ones, guys, because I had to get them fast because I was like really, really, really lagging. And so, hey, you guys, we've got a ton of new subscribers. Say hey, we all get along here in this little community. We all love each other here, don't we? We love each other. Anyway, I fell last night, y'all. I got such a mess. This room is a mess. I still have a fall tote out, but I got like 7 Christmas totes sitting around my room, and I was half asleep, and believe it or not, coming down here to work because I couldn't actually sleep. I was just tired, and I accidentally stepped in one of the totes and tripped, and my shoe got tangled around some tinsel and some pip berries, and I fell, and I bent like 2 plug-ins in my thing. I hit 2 of my lights. They fell down. One hit me in the top of my head. I'm like, man, that's a bad fall. You know what I mean? Bad trip. I don't want this vacation if I'm going to have trips like this. But anyway, so again, I'm so corny. I'm just decorating away and just talking and don't even know what's going on, you guys. But here are my pine cones, you guys. And I don't know. I was trying to give the illusion of Christmas trees. In my head, it was looking a lot better than what it actually turned out as. I mean, they're cute. I mean, but it's not what I wanted it to be. And I'm like, man, I ruined my big giant pine cones. I want more big pine cones. Oh, no. But it's cute. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, here's everything, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. These are, like I said, they're pretty easy, and I hope that y'all can do them. And if anybody has any questions, y'all know you can email me. I started to do, everybody's been asking my take on a busted canvas, and I started to make that, but I didn't get it finished, and a couple other things, but we'll get them out there, you guys. And I wanted to talk to y'all about, I talked to May about the whole time I was finishing this video today. You know, May from Kathyjodiys May. And about doing a one and done video a week and then doing my regular videos. Y'all tell me what you think. Yeah, just give me some input. And yeah, it wouldn't be like a big one. It would just be, you know. Okay, so I know this is sideways, but I had just gotten done opening gifts from y'all. And I asked my husband to stop at the post office. And he stopped for me. And I got to read this to you guys. Not waterproof mascara. A prayer quilt has been requested for you. During each step of the making, from the picking out the fabric to the knotting of the strings to bind the layers, someone has prayed for you. After the quilt is finished, it is presented to the congregation. All are invited to pray, to say a prayer, and not a setting of strings, so that each knot represents a prayer said for you. There's no power in the quilt, but we know God has heard our prayers and will answer them. The quilt is a physical representation of our love and God's love for you. And the power of prayer, we hope it gives you some measure of comfort. As a sort of record of quilts, she keeps a scrapbook. And I'm not going to read that part, but it says, your sister in Christ, Sharon Thompson. If you have someone, I will put this in the description box. If you have someone you would like to request a quilt for, don't hesitate to ask. The best way is via texting my cell phone number. We will gladly ship anywhere. I'd love to send quilts all over the world. My husband says I want to give everyone one, and he's right. So, here's the information. And I got this little card. It tells you how to wash it and stuff. But just saying, you guys. And this is a beautiful color. But you got to see it. That you can live this. You guys are just too good to me. I don't have words, and I always have words. You see it? Look at that. My goodness, I love this. Ooh. Oh, look. Thank you. I just don't know what to say. Other than I love it. And what an amazing idea. I'm sorry. But thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I'm crying, guys. It's so soft. Thank you. Okay, you guys. I got more. I know I can't stop crying. Anyway. This is from Miss Robin Day. Is it Days or Days? I can't say people's names. I always mess them up. Anyway, she got these at an estate sale. Really, I'd love to go to estate sales. I have nobody to go with. I don't want to go by myself. I wish I could hire somebody who would work for me for DIYs. We'll work. If I could see somebody down on the street corner holding a sign that says we'll work for DIYs, I'd be like, there we go. Come work for me, y'all. Come on. Anyway, whew. Oh, did you make this card? Oh, it's so cute. This is something I can't do. She did. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Look at that. That is so cute. If that's your handwriting too, I'm so jealous. Oh my goodness. You guys, look at these. These are gorgeous. I can't believe what happened to fall. It went so fast. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty that is. I love that. Oh my gosh. These are gorgeous. Look at that. If I'm not mistaken, I saw Brenda use a napkin like that once. And look at this one, how pretty. I love that. I love that, like, that pattern, that check pattern. I appreciate each of them. Thank you. I love you guys. I love you, girl. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you guys, this one's from Nancy Gray. She said she just found my channel recently, and she loves me. I love you too. And the things I make. Oh, thank you. I try to be genuine. I mean, I think I am. I don't have time to be anybody else. And I won't want to be anybody else because I'm pretty cool. Anyway, in her spare time, she makes quilted and all other kinds of ornaments. Oh, for all seasons and all holidays. A year or so ago, she created a couple that she thought that I would enjoy, having considered them a late birthday present. Y'all don't have to send me anything for my birthday. I've really been blessed, you guys. And she lives in Arizona too. How about you just like, do you have a spare room? I'd like to come to Arizona. It might help my sinuses too. Oh, these boxes are cute. What's in the boxes? I haven't looked yet.
Oh, these cute little boxes. I'm gonna take the boxes out first. Maybe I can get them out. Aw, I can't get them out. Oh, here we go. Well, maybe. I know you guys are just like, get on with it. But these boxes are cute. Look at them. And it says, handmade with love. Let's see, I'm excited. I love the boxes. Anyway.
Oh my gosh. I love this. Oh my gosh. These are too cute. Or this is too cute. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at its tail even. Oh no. Is that just not the most, to say the least? Oh wow. Oh, that is so much. Oh no. Look, I just can't even. Look at the little ears and the horns. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is just, oh my gosh. I wish I was this talented. Why don't you have a channel, girl? You need to get your channel. That is, oh wow. Yeah, so, let's see. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, I love this. Oh my gosh. Oh no, is that not so cute? I love, look at its little tail. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And its little horns. Oh, can you see it? I know its hair wasn't supposed to be standing up like that, but its little horns and its, oh no. Oh my gosh. I don't deserve this. You guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love him. Oh goodness. You guys. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh. I love him. Oh. You're very talented. You need to, do you sell these? Yeah, you do. You do sell them, right? Did I miss something? These are absolutely amazing. I just can't. One more time, you guys. I just can't even with them. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh no, they're little.
Tails. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. I can't. I love them. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. I needed that. Oh gosh. They're going on my tree. They're going on my tree. Probably my one down here so I can look at them. Thank you. I love those. Oh my goodness.